do that in turn. Hi, CLM. Hi, Mel's. Hi, Mandy. Welcome in. How is everyone? I went and had lunch with Sandy today. That was fun. And then I'm back home. I've driven 6 hours today, round trip to Kansas City and back. So, hi, Mostly Mid-Century. How are you? Yeah, so had lunch with Sandy. It was good. We had cheesecake. Yay. Yay, cheesecake. That is always good. Hanging out with friends and cheesecake is a good way to spend. I know, yay for cheesecake. Hanging out with friends and cheesecake is a good way to spend the day. Hey, Jackie. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. I'm just setting a couple of things out I feel like need highlighted. Let's see, where's that other ring is hiding. Okay, let's do this one then, since I can't find the other one. My hand is much better. Thank you for asking. It is, I mean, it was still, Godiva. The Godiva cheesecake at Cheesecake Factory is gluten-free. So, yeah, it's still, I was trying to show Sandy what happened today, and I was like, trying to explain, and then I was like, ow, that hurts when I do that. So, it's still a little sore, but yeah, it's good. So, still a tad bit sore. But that's gonna happen when you decide to get your hand caught in a canopy. Not that I decided, but yeah, it was good. I ate it on the way home. I don't know if it's against the law to eat cheesecake and drive. It probably should be, but I did it anyway. So here we are. Trying to see if I can find a pretty necklace to put on that bust. There's so much sterling here. So much to dig through. I don't even think I've dug through it all for him. Oh, man. Hands-free cheesecake, right? Right. Not as bad as the guy within the dump truck. Yes. Yeah. I was very focused because I did not want to drop a bite of that cheesecake at all. So I was handling it quite well. So yeah, down there too. I was just trying to look. Those couple things weren't for sale because they are gold. All right, what is that? Setting out a few things here. Boy, look how pretty this is. It's so good. I haven't looked that one up at all. And then this one here. Oh, it's so good. This is some of the newer stuff he sent. So yes, hand-free cheesecake is always a good thing to be hands-free with the cheesecake. Oh, now this one is so good. It needs a spot here. Set that there. That's a purple sapphire. I don't hardly ever find purple sapphires, you guys. Hardly ever. I'm missing a box. Oh, right here. That's why. It was right there hiding. I know. I don't hardly ever find them. Let's set some of these pretties out. And we can get started digging. There's plenty more to dig through. All right. Lots and lots of jewelry here. So I do have some things preloaded. If you'd like to pre-bid, that's fine. I do not have everything preloaded because I had good intentions. You know what they say about good intentions. So some things are preloaded. Not everything is preloaded. And not everything is sitting out that is preloaded. But this necklace is preloaded. Look at those diamonds. Those are diamonds in this sterling necklace. That one is not missing. It's just a little bit darker than the others. It is there. You can see it shine. There it is. See it sparkle? So it is there. It's flashing a sparkle at you right there. I think it's just set in there deeper or something. I was like, oh no, it's not missing, is it? But no, it's there. See it sparkling? I think it's just set in there deeper. So they are all there. There is not one of those diamonds that are missing. Is this not gorgeous? I found this same necklace, or a very similar necklace, on Zales website, and they were asking $1,100 for it at Zales. So it is gorgeous. I don't even think I preloaded it for enough. I didn't even check the weight. Should probably check the weight. Should probably do that. Oh, yeah, I think I'm okay. Retail jewelry prices are nuts, especially if you go to like Kay or Zales or something like that, for sure. They charge like, it's literally 1,000% markup on their jewelry. Literally 1,000%. So that is preloaded. It is gorgeous. I have some things that are not preloaded. Edit. I'll take that picture away. Okay. Okay. All right. We can start with these earrings. Pair of sterling earrings here. These are little dangles. These are so cute with the little hearts. Hearts are in fashion right now. Hearts and bows, things like that. I do a $15 start on these earrings here as soon as the app decides to cooperate. There we go. All right. So we're going to run these sterling silver dangle heart earrings. You can't even buy costume earrings at Target for $15. And they are running now. Not really. Not dangle ones. Guarantee you can't buy any sterling for that. So those are running. Thanks for looking at those. I'm going to sit them there if anybody changes their mind. Let's see what we got next. I have not, like I said, I have not preloaded everything in. Costume would be more than $15. I have these. I think these are turquoise. I don't have any reason to believe they are not turquoise. Let me see. Yes, these are marked sterling. I think that my jewelry loops grow legs and walk away at night, because I was just sitting there yesterday and I had 2 of them right here yesterday. What on earth? And they just disappear. Double checking. Oh, wait, maybe they're not marked sterling. Hold on, I don't want to lie to you. This is why I double check. No, I don't see a sterling mark actually. But they are still turquoise. Huh. I thought they were marked sterling. That's okay. You could always add sterling if you wanted to. See how long it takes. Yeah, it won't. Yeah, I've tried it. I've been there. I've done that, and then stuff happens, and yeah, and then it doesn't end up that way. All right. $10 start for these earrings. I do not find sterling marks on them, but they are turquoise. So they have a little bit more copper content in them to make them a little bit more green there. These are running for 10 if anybody likes those. They're so cool. These will look great with a turquoise bracelet, something like that. All right, thanks for looking at that one. I'm going to set them to the side just in case somebody comes in and decides that they want to see those. Let's see what else we got here. I have not been through all of this. This is a child's turquoise bracelet. Look at this one. Look at how tiny this one is. This is 1.5 inches across. Isn't that so cool? With that Sleeping Beauty turquoise. You could always see it's not going to even fit on my tiny, my wrists are 6 inches and it's not going to fit on. It is old. So child's, this was probably used in like a ceremony. It is marked, what does it say? It's marked sterling with sterling spelled out. Is it marked a maker? It's so, it is marked JP. It is marked JP. I have not looked up that artist. I'm sure it's a Native American artist, but it is marked JP. I love native jewelry. You could always repurpose this into something else. You could also take it to a native artisan and ask them to repurpose it, and they would. Wouldn't this be cool, repurposed into a ring? Like you could just take this and then have them take this part and turn it into a ring for you. They will do that. A lot of native artists will do that. So, I would do a $40 start on this one. This is, or if you have a young girl in your life that does rodeos, things like that, this would be perfect. Like does barrel racing. This would be perfect for a young lady. In the 4-H. Yes, the Thunderbirds. Yeah. So likely then probably Navajo with the Thunderbirds and arrows like that. So probably Navajo. This one is going to run for 40. So good. That Sleeping Beauty turquoise is gorgeous. That mine is closed, by the way. There is no more getting things like this. All right, thanks for looking at that one. So good. All right, have another turquoise. I'm not sure what this stone is. Looks like the stone has some damage to it. That stone has a little bit of damage. I haven't looked at this yet. Yeah. It's really pretty. Darn it. What does it say? It says sterling. Is there a maker? No maker. Green cryoprase. Maybe. This would probably... I watched, I think I sent somebody a video the other day watching them repair a ring like this, and they used a spoon to do it. So crazy. So this one would be a $40 start, even with the condition it's in, just because of the craftsmanship on it. You would have to you'd have to get the stone probably replaced. I'm gonna set that to the side. Let's see how I might contact some native artists and see how much they would charge me to turn this into a ring, and to see how much they would charge me to replace that stone. So I might do that. See if it's worth it. And if I could get a quote, then I could always give you guys a quote on what they say too, right? So if somebody wanted to do that, because then you could always choose your own stone or something. What does this one say? This one's not marked. Are you sterling? I don't even think this is sterling. No. No, this is costume. Well, the chain is. Let me look at the stones. Those are stone beads in there. They're kind of cool. Stone beads. I think somebody took this original necklace and they added their own stone beads. So this one I would do for 10. It is not native, it is not sterling, but it's still a cool necklace. All right, $10 start on that one. It is running. So like I said, I preloaded some things, but I didn't make it through all of the jewelry before the show started. So I'm just going through this little baggie of stuff that I had not been through yet. This one I'm going to say also is probably not sterling. Let me look. Wait, it's not marked. Kind of looks like it. Where's my magnet? Oh, there it is. I'd have to test it. It looks like sterling, but it's not signed. So let me test that one before we say for sure. Okay. Also have some charms here. I have lots of charms here. Some of these are pendants. Some of them are charms. And we can run these. Let me find the listing I just did. All right, so these are going to be charms or, hey, Sandy, charms or pendants. This one is marked. What is this one marked? 925CZ. So this is a pendant. It needs a chain. Look how pretty those CZs are. Those are gorgeous. So $15 start. I'm going to run that one now if anybody's interested. I do have some sterling chains to run here in a little bit. She got the same thing. She got the same cheesecake. Thanks for looking at that one. I did not mean to hit start again, so ignore that. I meant to hit duplicate because I didn't want it to start with a 0, 0. Okay, there we go. Oh my gosh. What is going on? All right, so this one is also marked 925 CZ. Check out that beautiful blue CZ there. Oh, it glows green. Look at that. That's pretty. All right, and then this one again just needs a chain. $15 start on this one. It is running on this pendant. Mother Goose is in at 15. So pretty. Mother Goose got that one. Thank you. Like I said, I do have things preloaded, some rings, things like that. I'm going through some of the stuff that I have not loaded in real quick, and then we'll go back to so that's a charm. Okay, thank you. Okay. Okay, so we have this one here. Oh, that's a real pretty one. I bet that's also a CZ. 925. I'm sure that one's also a CZ. Look at that cut. Is that not gorgeous? All right, $15 start on this one. It's running on this sterling pendant. Like I said, it just needs a chain. So pretty. And I will run chains here in a little while. I do have some chains to run. Have a little turtle. You can wear it as a charm on your charm bracelet or a pendant. Little sterling turtle here. It's running for 15 now. How cute is the little turtle? Turtle, turtle. So cute. I like his little eyes. They gave him eyes. Love it. Lots of CZs. Look at how pretty this one is. I like how it's floating in there. See how it's just floating in there? That's so good. $15 start on that one. It's running. Thanks for looking at that one. We hate all of the CZ solitaires, so I'm going to skip those because there's more. All right, have this angel one, angel pendant here. $15 start on it. It's running. Yes, they are open from the other day. Yes, your boxes are still open from Saturday and yesterday. You should see free shipping at the bottom. Is it not showing free shipping? If you have a box open? Should be. Oh, you didn't check. Okay, cool. This one says little prayer box. And I think it has a little prayer inside there. It does. Little prayer box. And it snaps back down. You can wear this on your charm bracelet. And it's running now. Little prayer box. Put it on your charm bracelet. Put it on as a pendant around your neck. All right, thanks for looking at that one. This one's going to be a $20 start. Let me check and see if these are diamonds. Hold on. No, these are CZs. This one's a $20 start. All right, check this one out. Look at how pretty that one is. Look at all those beautiful CZs. It is signed on the back, sterling. That is gorgeous. They sparkle, sparkle, sparkle. It's either a flower or a snowflake, depending on what you want it to be. So it's got some decent sized stones in there. So pretty. That one's running for $20 right now. Big Deal's in at $20. Thank you for your bid. Big Deal got that one. It is so pretty. Thank you. Gorgeous. All right. Let's see. This one I'm also going to do 20 on as well. This one's also beautiful. Is it more? Yeah. Look at this one. Now these ones definitely are flowers. And then look at all of those CZs in there. Oh my gosh. Be so pretty on your neck. It's a good size too. People will be able to see it quite well. Look at that stand out there. This one, yeah, that's an inch long. That's a real pretty one. So $20 start on this one. It's running. It's so pretty. Thanks for looking at that one. And then this one's also going to be a 20. Move that one over here. This one's definitely a flower. Let's say that they're CZs. Yeah. This one's definitely a flower. Again, a lot of necklace, a lot of pendant there. So pretty. That one's running now for 20. Big Deal's in at 20. This is just gorgeous. Those marquee cut petals. And then the round center. Big Deal got that one. Congrats. You are getting the big deals today. Thank you. All right, let's see. I think the others are 15. Yeah, okay. So the others are 15. Go back to the $15 ones. So I'm just going to show real quick, and you shout out if you see one you want me to run. So we got the heart locket here. And it's marked sterling on the inside. That would be 15. We've got this little turtle here with the little marcasites and the green enamel. That would be 15. We have this star with the marcasites. This is a pendant. We have this pendant here. You would put the chain through there so it would hang like this. And that would be a $15 start. Have this little flower pendant here, Oh, these are all sterling, guys. Have the Jesus with the little red stone there. Did not check that one. Yep. Little red stone there. This could be a charm or a pendant. Go on your charm bracelet. Little Holy Bible. And it does have a cross with it. This could go on a charm bracelet also. I don't think it opens. No. This one would be a $15 start. Have this little sunflower. He could also be a charm for your charm bracelet or a pendant. This one here that says, I love Mom. I heart Mom. Does that pink glow? It does. It glows green and that pink. Then we have a red hat. I would do 5 on the red hat if somebody wanted the red hat. And then another pretty big CZ. That would be 15. And then this one also would be 15 on that CZ. So let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to put those away for a little bit. And then after we run the necklaces, if you want me to run the charm again, if there's a pendant or something you want me to run, I can. I'll put these all over here. All right, we have some really pretty rings I want to show you. I have this sterling silver. It's a bypass ring. So it can be adjustable. So you see as I pull it down, see how it opens and closes. So you can wear it anywhere from a size 5 to a size 8. All you have to do is adjust the ring. So it's called a bypass ring. And this one's running for 15 if anybody likes that one. It's got a green stone in there. You can see the green reflecting onto the silver there. Thanks for looking at that one. Let's see, what else do we have here? What else do I have that's right in front of me? Ring. All right, this gorgeous one here. Look at how pretty this is. This one is saying it's 7 1/4. And it has this big, beautiful CZ, and then the CZ's on the side, and then around the cage. Oh no, it's missing a CZ. I just now saw that. Darn it. It is missing a stone. All right, I know. Darn. Okay. I will run this one for 15 with the missing stone. It's running now for 15. Darn. That's unfortunate. Honestly, if you're wearing it, I doubt people would notice, but you would notice. So, if anybody likes it. If not, it'll probably go into the melt pile. Take it and melt it. All right, thanks for looking at that one. Darn it. All right. Pull that one out. This one's so pretty. This one is sitting at a 7 1/2. And it has this beautiful green stone here. Beautiful green stone. Sitting at 7 1/2. I like the shape of this ring. Like it almost looks like a cape. And then how tall the cage is there on it. It's so cool. Very nice. All right, $25 start and it's running. It is so pretty. There is a lot of sterling in this ring. That's for sure. And that beautiful green stone, I don't think it glows. No. It is so pretty, for sure. Okay, what else do I have? I have this band ring. I do not have this one loaded in. This one is sitting at a 7.5. Looks like a tribal braid there. Scroll down. All right, this one would be a $15 start. And this one's running now on like the tribal braid. I like how it's like infinity. Goes all the way around. Size 7.5. Great little basic sterling ring. You could use it as a stacker ring if you wanted, honestly. Nice ring there. All right. Here's another sterling ring. I do not have it preloaded. It's got the scorpions on it. This one is adjustable, so you can wear it. Oh, shoot. You can go all the way up to a 12 or 13 on that if you wanted to. And then as small as at least, gosh, you wouldn't want to overlap it too much. Probably like closer to a 10. Where's the scorpion at? The one I killed? It's out in the garage. Did you see that lady on Facebook that yelled at me for killing it? I'm like, I'm sorry. I like things not where my hand goes. I guess I shouldn't have posted that. But I was like, it's a, yeah. Well, it's not. And then I found another one in the dining room yesterday. Apparently they come in when it rains like this. We got 8 inches of rain again yesterday, I think. Like we've been getting a lot of, we have like record rainfall right now. It's crazy. So they come in because it's raining so much and they don't know what to do. Size 8.5, but it can be worn all the way up to a 12 because it is adjustable. $15 start. I was supposed to put it in a, I know. I was supposed to put it in a cup and take it outside, apparently. I was like, yeah. So the counter, okay, let's say this is the counter, okay, that my printer's sitting on. It was wood. The scorpion was the exact same color as the wood counter. I did not see it. I put my hand down like this, and he went, scurried away. Like it was like literally this, like he was like right here. And I set my hand down because I was getting ready to open the printer drawer. Like I went like this to open the printer drawer to put more paper in the printer. And I didn't even see him sitting there. And he went like that and scurried away and then jumped off the counter onto the floor. And I was like, I don't need him having babies in here or whatever. So I killed him. Apparently I was a horrible human for doing that. Did I run this? That was a $15 start. This one's a $15 start. Okay. I'm like, I don't normally do that. Like I don't kill snakes, things like that, but I'm sorry, but scorpion in the house is kind of a deal breaker. All right, I have another redstone sterling ring here. This one's real pretty. I like the design on this one. It looks like an armadillo. I mean, come on, you know I feed the possums and the armadillos and stuff around here. Yeah, I'm sorry, but yeah, I mean, I take care of critters. just not the scorpion that's on my workstation. I'm so glad I didn't get stung. All right, this one's running for 25, size 7.5. Thanks for looking at that one. Okay. All right, have marcasite and crystal ring here sitting at a size 8. The marcasites and the crystals are good in this one. Say size 8, $20 start. That one's running. If anybody likes that one. Sky is in at 20. Thank you, Sky. Sky got that one. Thank you. Oh, baggies. What was it? 868. All right, this next ring, I would kind of call it a brutalist. I don't know. I don't know if that's accurate. Where did it go? Here it is. Did I weigh this one? So I would call this one a brutalist. There's a lot of sterling on this one. Lots and lots of sterling. So it has, I did check the stone. It is it does test as amethyst. Look at that, how chunky it is. This is like, I'm going to just weigh it. 10 grams. It is, it's a chunker. 8 1/4. This could be a man's pinky ring or a lady's ring. It really doesn't, my fingers are small, so it's a bad example, but yeah, it could be unisex, but I think a man could wear this pretty easily too. Especially like February birthstone. That is a deep, deep amethyst on there too. Look how pretty that amethyst is. Yeah, I did test it, and it does test as amethyst on the Presidium. $40 start on this one. It is running great brutalist style. So good. It's unique. That's what I like about it. All right. Thanks for looking at that one. Got a bracelet here. So $45 start on this bracelet. It is sitting at, so it's got a lot of sterling on it. It is 7 1/4, yes, up to 7 1/4 inches. You can set it in at different lengths there. How much did I just say? Did I say 35? Probably should have said 40. So kind of looks like crescent moons a little bit on this one. I said 40. Okay. I did say 40. Yeah, I thought I should have said 40. Oh, well, I put it in at 35. That's okay. So up to a 7 1/4 on this one. Does have the spring ring clasp, and then you could wear it a little bit smaller if you needed to. You'd probably do a 7 and a 6 3/4 there. So $35 start on this one. It is running real pretty sterling bracelet. Again, there's a good amount of sterling on this one. Even though it looks small, still weighs a lot. Sterling silver is a precious metal that the price just keeps going up and up and up on. Technically, it's gone down recently, but you know what I mean. All right. I do have a couple of band rings here. Oh. I can run. Wait. I need to test that. Okay. I got some chains. I promised you guys chains. Let's look at the chains I have. All right. This one measures 18 inches. Yeah, 18 inches on this one. So I would do an $18 start on it. It is a box chain. And so if you wanted one of those pendants, I could run like any one of these pendants would be gorgeous on this box chain. So if you bought the box chain, then I would run one of the pendants for you if you wanted one. So 18 on the box chain because it's 18 inches long. And then the pendants I was running for 10 and 15, depending on which ones they were. So nice, dainty 18-inch box chain. This one is $18. And this one's running now. I don't think you can buy sterling chains. I know. Yeah, just Google on Amazon how much a sterling chain is. Christine's in at 18. Christine got that one. Great deal. That one was number 880. Thank you. All right, have another one here. Let's see how long this one is. This one has a spring ring clasp. This one's also 18 inches, so it would also be $18. This one has the spring ring and mark 925 Italy. Again, a box chain, 18-inch box chain, $18. Granny's in at 18. So pretty. Granny's in at 20. Granny got that one. Thank you. That was number 881. And then we're probably going to do this again tomorrow. I'm just not sure what time. I have a dentist appointment tomorrow. After I went to the dentist and got that tooth fixed, they were like, you know, you really need to come back and we work out a plan, a treatment plan. And I was like, okay. All right, another 18-inch chain. I have one more. No, I have a couple more chains after this. I don't know what length they are, though. 18-inch chain. Again, another spring ring. Is this one marked Italy? Come on, focus. Hold on. What is this one marked? I don't want to lie to you. 925 Italy. I don't know what those other numbers are. Has like a star and an S20. It must have been a maker's mark. But it does say 925 Italy. I will look. I have two more chains. I thought I did have one longer one. All right. This one's running now. 18-inch spring ring, 925 Italy. Donna's in at 18. Granny's in at 19. Donna's in at 20. Donna got that one. Thank you. All right. See how long this one is. This one also is 18 inches. I have one more after. Let me see what the other one is. I thought I had another chain. I got to look in the box. I might have, yeah, and this one's also 18 inches. All right. This one's a little bit finer. I'll look in the bucket here. I thought I did have a longer one. Oh, wait. No. What is that? Oh. I thought I did have a longer one. I have to look. This one's 18 inches. Another spring ring clasp, Italy 925. $18 start. This one's running. All right, we're all chained out. Okay, big deal. Is in at 18. Big deal, got that one. Thank you. All right, then I'll save the other one to run a second. That was number 883. Thank you. Now you got a chain for the pendant you just bought. This right here is a chunker of a bracelet. This one is marked right here. Made in Mexico. It is sterling. I haven't weighed it yet. This one is going to be, I should say 200. I'm not going to say 200. 150. 150 on this one. Has a beautiful panel onyx here. I know. It is a steal. Gorgeous, gorgeous bracelet. That one. And then let me see about this one. This honker. Oh my gosh. This one's 93 grams. This one's going to be $400. Oh, wait. Is it sterling? It's marked Napier. If it's not sterling, then it's not that much. Hold on. I thought it was sterling. Oh, that'll be swell if it's not sterling. Hold on. Can you, Mel's, can you Google? This says Napier. I didn't test this one. I thought this one was. If it's not sterling, that'd be great, because then I wouldn't have to charge so much. Actually, what would probably end up happening is he would end up melting it if it is sterling. I know Napier did make some sterling, and they actually made some gold too. But if it's not, then that'd be even better. I just opened this package up. Should double check that first. This is why we look at things. Silver plated, yay! What's soul comps? Yay! I hope he didn't pay melt for it. If he did, he did. All right, so Napier. It is sitting at 8 inches. silver plated. Good. That's just schmutz. See that? Actually, that might have been cheesecake. That might have been cheesecake. So that one is definitely not sterling. Yay. All right. What else we got? Well, you know, you get cheesecake a little bit everywhere when you're driving and eating cheesecake. It just happens. All right, this chunky thing, this is hollow on the inside, but hey, Tara, there's one listed for $200. Wonder if I need to check it and see if it's sterling. I'm going to set that aside. I'm going to check it. Because if it is sterling, then I don't know. I don't really understand. Silver plated, but a rare piece. Okay. All right. This one's a $15 start on this pave. This is hollow, so it's not heavy. But it is for, like, if you want to wear a statement ring. This is a statement. It's not for small hands. My hands are too small for this one. This one is sitting at a size 9. $15 start, that's running. Somebody likes that one. Yeah, that's weird. I'll check that Napier one. I had no idea. Thanks for looking at that one. This one is this one's signed. Thank you for researching that real quick, by the way. Appreciate it. Is that this one? No. This one. All right. This one is signed. Check Worth Point. Okay, I will. Signed in the Philippines. Made in the Philippines. Size 10. And then it has this beautiful turquoise center stone. So pretty. I like the double banding on this one. This one's a $75 start. It is running now. Thanks for looking at that. Let's see. Bell Trading Company. So if you know, you know. Bell Trading Company, some good sterling. Malachite earrings. $60 start on those. They are running. Thanks for looking at that one. All right. Sterling silver. There's some mark on this one. Right there. 925. Sterling silver. We have marcasites and mother of pearl on this chunky monkey bracelet. It is a chunker. That's why it's a $225 start. Yeah, I know. And I know it's a lot of money, but how many grams is it? You have to remember, melt is, it's 51 grams. So, and there's a lot of sterling there. It's not stones that are making up the weight on this one. This is a lot of sterling. And see, it's hollow right there. So those are, yeah. Yeah. $225 start bid, and no marcasites are missing. Mother of pearl and marcasite. It is gorgeous. Sky is in. Thank you so much, Sky. Sky knows a deal. Congratulations, Sky. That was a great deal. Great deal on that one. It is so pretty. And the fact that there are no marcasites missing are amazing. It will get shipped in a box just so that it stays with no marcasites missing. Congratulations. So pretty. All right, I have this other bracelet. This one is Judith Ripka. Judith Ripka. My favorite part on this is hinged so that you can easily put it on like that. This again this is for a little bit smaller wrist. My wrist is 6 1/4, 6 1/2. So this could wear up to a size 7, but it's going to be for a little bit smaller wrist. Judith Ripka jewelry is not cheap. That's for sure. How much sterling is here? And I think I don't even know if my price was based on comps or weight. I think it was based on weight because there's 19 grams of sterling. I know that yellow stone is amazing. And then it has them there at the end, little cabs at the end. It does glow orange. I don't know what that means, but it does glow orange. It is so pretty. So, again, I don't remember if I looked up comps on this one. I think my pricing was based on the weight. And then I think, is this marked gold too? Where's the marks on it? There it is. Let me see. Yeah, 18 karat. So you have 18 karat gold around the stone. See the 18 karat? Where those channel set stone or those stones are set in there. That's 18 karat, and then this is sterling silver on the Judith Ripka. $225 on that one. It's running. It's so pretty though. Yeah. Thanks for looking at that one. Set it right back here. This one's a tiger's eye. It is marked a white horse. This is the one that the one lady decided to yell at me about. Yep, 20 grams of sterling here on this one. Tiger's eye on this cuff bracelet. If you look up See White Horse, her items are handmade and not cheap. Yeah. So she hand makes these items. $100 start on that one, and it's running. I forget her first name. I thought it was Charlie, but it's not. I don't remember what it is. So that one's running for 100, which is a good deal on that one. Thanks for looking at that. I have this cuff. No. No. Okay, here's this ring. All right, native ring here. There's your handmade Should be marked inside their sterling somewhere. Maybe not though. Anything prior to 1970 typically was not marked sterling, not marked at all on native rings. This one's sitting at a 4.5, and then it has that pretty white stone in there. I don't know who made it. I don't know what tribe. I can't even guess. So $35 start on that ring. It is running. Thanks for looking at that one. This one. This one's really pretty. You guys told me what Macy called this, and I forgot what it's called. So pretty. This stone. So pretty. This one's sitting at a size 9. It is a $65 start bid. That beautiful golden inside that turquoise. It's running now. I don't know why I can't remember what that's called. $65 start on that one. It is cool. Thanks for looking at that. Rena C. White Horse. Thanks, Google. Thanks for looking. I couldn't remember her name. See, that's why, because it didn't start with a C. Thanks for looking that up. Have a nice cuff bracelet here. What did I write on here? Navajo turquoise. On this cuff. This cuff is about 2 and a, just over, in between a half and a quarter. So was that 5/8? How's this fit me? Oh yeah, it'll fit up to a 7.5 pretty easily, because you can bend this. So I can bend this down to fit my wrist, or you can bend it up. So it would fit up to a 7.5 really easily on this one. Beautiful, beautiful bracelet here. Beautiful turquoise stone in there. I did not polish it. Looks like it is signed something. It is signed something. I'm not sure what that says. So that one's running now, $100 start. I covet native jewelry, just in case you didn't know that. I really do. Like, it's one of those things where I'm like, they're works of art. They are works of art. Blanche is in at 100. Thank you, Blanche. To me, they're only going to go up in value. Blanche got that one. Thank you so much. Not in an aspect of, congrats, Blanche. Not in an aspect of necessarily sterling going to continue to go up, which sterling is going to continue to go up. It's a precious metal. Turquoise is going to continue to go up because I feel like more mines are shutting down every day. But the fact of the artisans are literally dying off on these. So they're just, I covet the sterling, the sterling native turquoise jewelry. I really do. So thank you so much for appreciating it and sitting here with me as I dig through these. And I get so excited digging through these because I love it. I just love this jewelry so much. And I don't know if that comes across that I do, but I really do. I love it a lot. This one is Princess. That's what they call it. Technically, they used to call them slave bracelets. It's an inappropriate term now. Princess bracelet. This one's a little bit bigger. This one would fit probably an 8 or an 8.5 wrist because this is a little bit bigger wrist here. The ring stays in place pretty well if it's held on your wrist pretty well. These are, I think, are these malachite? No. Are these? I put it in as malachite. Now I'm wondering, are those malachite or are those cryoprase? Those must be cryoprase. I thought it was malachite at first. I don't know why I put it in there as malachite. That's not malachite. Let me fix that. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think it's malachite. Huh. I don't know why. It's cryoprase, yeah. So this is a bigger bracelet. This ring, like I said, it stays on because the bracelet holds it on. So even if it's too big for you, even if the ring is too big for you, it will stay on. The ring is sitting at an 8. You got to put the ring on first, silly. So they also wear these in India a lot, but that's real pretty. All right. $275 start bid. There is a lot of sterling here to make up the chain, the bracelet, and the ring. Your wrist is as small as mine. Let me see. Looks like it. Yeah, my wrist is a 6 1/4. So I just bent it down. I think you could wear it all the way up to an 8. But yes, you can bend it. This you can if your center finger is bigger than an 8 though, you can't wear it on your center. But like mine is not an 8, but it's not going anywhere because the bracelet's holding it on. So, but yes, it can bend smaller. So let me know on that one. And you can always Google image these if you wanted to look them up and see like what they go for. You are more than welcome to do that. I am fine with that. So if you want to image search these, I can put it back on. Or I think there's a picture of it in the listing. Here's a pretty one. This one's pretty. It's this one is malachite, and it has that sweet little heart carved, and then it has the little flower, the little leaves coming from the heart. Unsigned. This one, right now it's sitting at a 2.5. Yes, me too. Me too. Again, my wrists are 6 1/4. Yeah, I think this could probably bend out to an 8. I wouldn't probably take it bigger than an 8 though, but I do think you could bend it out to an 8 pretty easily. Definitely 7, 7.5, super easy, but I think you could bend it out to an 8. There's quite a bit of room there. So yeah, I like calling it a princess bracelet. But this is a cuff, malachite cuff, carved heart, $75 start on that one. It is running. It is pretty. All right, thanks for looking at that one. Set it back here. I'm trying to set everything back there that I show because I have so much sitting in my lap. I want to show you everything. All right, I have this one too that's also a malachite. Those that looks like a squash blossom style flower there. Gives me Navajo vibes on that leaf, but I'm not 100% sure. This one is also a $75 start. This one again, I don't know if it'd fit an 8. It would fit a 7.5 pretty easily. I don't know if it would go up to an 8 on this one. $75 start. That one's running. I'm just trying to be honest with you guys. Thanks for looking at that one. Let's see. Malachite earrings here. And then they have the feathers. Now these feel more like Zuni feathers to me, but I'm not 100% sure on who made this one again. But that is a malachite there. $50 start on that one. It is running. I like how this one's like a swirl. That one's a stripe, and then this one's, the stone is cut at the part where it's swirled. I think that's really cool. All right, malachite bracelet here with the toggle clasp. This one is sitting at an 8.25. This one is a $30 start, and it is running. Thanks for looking at that one. Little tiny spoon. Sterling silver spoon. Oh my gosh, when I was up there today, I went to the refinery to melt some gold today. And when I went up there today, there was guys in front of me that literally brought in totes of sterling flatware. And they brought the max amount that they could bring in a week, the max amount of pounds, which was 5,500 pennyweight. I don't know how many pounds that is, but it was a lot. I'm sitting there looking at them going, I said, I need to pay attention to sterling flatware at auctions more. And they were like, yeah, we get all ours at auctions. I was like, guys, that was $25,000 worth of sterling flatware they took in there today and dropped off. I did the math. Yeah. So after the refiner takes their fees, I think they'll get paid out $20,000. Okay. I know. They took a lot. And they had to take some back with them and bring it back next week because they went over. All right, $18 start on this sterling spoon. It is running. Blanche is in at 18. Blanche got that one. Thank you. That's number 833. Yeah, they took in, thank you. They took in a lot. I was like, what are you doing? It was crazy. Then I had to wait in line behind them. Never had to wait in line there before. I was like, what is happening? There's a lot of... I didn't realize I had that much broken in the bottom. Okay, here we go. Yes, it is. This one here is sterling. Yes. No, but I have to report it to the federal government, and I get taxed on it as income, business income. Yep. This one's sitting at 7, max length is a 7 1/4. So this would be 7 1/4, 7 inches, 6 1/4 on this one. Let me find it. There it is. And did I not? And then, like I said, this one weighs quite a bit. Where did I just... Hold on. I just found it. There it is. Move to stage. There we go. All right. This one's running out. Like I said, this got a good amount of sterling to it. Running now. Thrift Bouquet is in at 35. Thrift Bouquet got that one. Thank you so much. Is that your first purchase with me? Yes, it does. It's very celestial looking, isn't it? Yes, thank you for your first purchase. It was number 878. All this stuff will ship out tomorrow, guys. My shipping helper is coming in the morning. She's going to help me get it shipped out. Then I have a dentist appointment in the afternoon. If I get back in time to do a show before Matt and Macy come on, I will. If not, I might go on after Matt and Macy, depending on how long they're on. We'll see. So I'm not going to go on at the same time as them. I have 2 of these. Are these diamonds? Yep. I think they're diamonds. Double check if I can. When you get old, your eyes don't work as well as they used to. So trying to put this little bitty tip thingy on a little bitty stone is not that easy. They glow like diamonds. Don't do that. When it makes that ugly noise, that means I hit the metal. Yes, they do go up to diamond. All right, I have 2 of these. They're going to be a $35 start. They are sterling. This one is sitting at a 9 1/4. Look at that. Is that not beautiful? 9 1/4. $35 start on this one. And it's running now. It's so pretty. Thanks for looking at that one. Is the other one also a 9 1/4? Yep, same size on the other one. Thanks for looking at that. Let's see what else we got here. This necklace here, so pretty. We've got little onyx chips. So we got little Hishi beads, probably made from shell. My hand is much better. It's still a little tender, but it's better. So we got little Hishi beads there. Then we have the little onyx chips. We have little turquoise colored stones. I do not know necessarily what these stones are, if they're turquoise or not. And then this has little fetish bears on it throughout it. So 5 strand on this one. It is really pretty. Has the hook clasp here, and then is the cone marked. No marks on the cone. Sometimes they mark the cone. I don't see any marks on this one. So that's what that looks like on. Yeah, it got caught in the canopy. It was a freak accident. The canopy came down like on it. All right, this one is an $80 start, and it's running. It was a freak accident. I don't even know how it happened, to be honest. It happened so fast, and it hurt a lot. I mean, I've pinched my fingers opening and closing the canopy before, but I've never had it do that. Thanks for looking at that one. So when I say pinch, so I had my hand, let's say this is the canopy. I had my hand on the canopy like this. That part that holds up the cover fell down because I held on while I was reaching down to lower the legs. Fell down on it, pinched it all the way up to here. So all of this right here, that hurts touching it. All of this was under the plastic piece, like squeezed under the plastic piece. And the plastic piece was probably, I'm trying to find something, think about how wide of a space it was. I mean, it was a small space, so I was squished in there, like maybe 1/8 of an inch. It was a very small space that it was squished in there. And it hurt when I was trying to get it back off, obviously. So it's kind of hard to hurt yourself, right? Like you feel pain and you stop doing the thing that's hurting you. And so I couldn't get it lifted back up because it hurt so bad. And I heard a car come. I was out there for a few minutes, heard a car coming, and I'm like waving like this, like full on big waving. And the guy drives by and he's like waves. And I was like, oh. And so I saw his window was down. So I start screaming, help, help, help. And then he drives on. And then the next thing I know, I hear a car coming from the different direction. And it was him coming back. He must have heard me. So he came back and he got out of the car. And he was probably like all at 18, 19 years old. And I'm like just ugly crying at this point. When I see him coming, I start ugly crying. And I was like, thank you. Help me. Help me. It hurts so bad. I'm like, it hurts. I'm just like screaming that it hurts. And he's like, you want me to lift it up? And I go, you have to. Like, that was the only thing to do. I thought flesh was going to come with it. Like, I seriously did. I thought it was going to be gross. Luckily, no flesh was taken. But it was pinched so hard. And I don't want to ever, that canopy's going in the trash. 249 ones. It's going in the garbage. All right. This, I know, because I living out here, don't have, this one is also signed. Did I write the name of the artist? It's a Zuni artist. Can't remember if it's Ben. Can't remember. This one is sitting at a 5.5. So this one would fit me. 5.5 on this ring. Oh, I know. Trust me. I don't know what I did to the universe. This one's running now. And there's more stuff that I haven't even told you guys about. It's just like one thing after another. All right. Thanks for looking at that one. That one's probably my favorite one. Yeah. Yeah. I posted on the county chat a thank you note, but all right, if somebody wants to fix this, I will sell it for spot. Otherwise, it's going to get melted. So, because I haven't fixed it yet. I kept saying I was going to fix it. I guess you could use it. We could use this. Is this sterling? This is sterling. Okay, so this doesn't have a clasp on it. I wonder if we could use this. You could technically use that, but I'm going to sell this clasp separate if somebody needs it for a chain or something. Technically, you could use that, but I don't think it looks right. It just needs a new clasp on there. So I would sell this chain for spot if somebody wants to put a new clasp on it. It's a great Figaro chain. Hard to find Figaro chains. It'd be a $26 start on this one. And it is, otherwise I need to put a new clasp on it myself. And then it will be more than that. It is 24 inches long, 24 inches, but it needs a new clasp. You see what I mean? So, like a lobster clasp or a spring clasp, if you have one. What did I just say? 26, which is a steal. Okay. 24 inch. All right. This one's running now. 26 inch Figaro chain needs a new clasp. That's super easy fix. I could even do it, but I just haven't. I kept saying I was going to, and I haven't. Blanche deal on that one. Congrats. That actually might have been under spot. All right. That was number 884. I think that was under spot. Thank you. It was a great deal. All right. What's this one? I don't think this chain is sterling. No, not sterling. Okay. I have a big old puffy heart. I don't know if anybody would want this. This one I would run basically at spot 2. It'd be a $40. Actually, I think that's under spot because spot is more than 2. Yeah, I'd do 40 on it though. Otherwise, it's going to go get melted. Probably just needs to go get melted. Is this ring sterling? That one's marked sterling, but it doesn't look sterling. I don't like that one. The rest of these are single earrings in here, unfortunately. I'm so sad that this one's a single earring. It is so pretty. I kept hoping I would find the other earring, and I haven't found it yet. I was trying to figure out, hi, Stitch. I was like, can I make this into a pendant? Because look how pretty. I'm going to see if I can make it into a pendant instead of melting it. Yeah. That's aquamarine. Yes, I think it would be a gorgeous pendant. I don't think it'd be that hard to do. I think I could bend this. I think I could bend that into a pendant pretty easily. So I'll have to do that some point in time. Okay. I don't know what else on that. Okay. Junk is left in that. I got a couple more things in front of me. Okay, those earrings are there. Okay. Okay. All right. What else? I have a malachite ring here. I want to be sure I get through everything that's sitting in front of me first, and then I'll pull out some new stuff. Malachite ring, sitting at, move that thing. Sitting at 7.5. That one's running for 50. Real pretty ring. Thanks for looking at that one. What else? This right here is an eagle. Here it is. It needs the little tacks put on the back, so it could go in a hat or something. This one is a $3 start. Jasmine, if you come to knickknacks.net, NIKNAX.net, you can come bid on this. NIKNAX.net, and you can come bid. We're part of the District app. Knickknacks is on the District app, and you can come bid. This one's a $3 start on this eagle. It is running on this eagle pin. Yep, you could sign up for the app. This is part of Crazy Lamp Lady Jocelyn's site. And make sure this is, okay, this is this one. Look at this bracelet. It is so pretty. All right, this one is sitting at 7.5 inches. 7.5 inches on this bracelet. This one is marked where? Right there. This one is gold over sterling. I think these are CZs. Yeah, they're CZs. Gold over sterling. Beautiful bracelet here. So pretty. I like how it's like tubes. It's raised up off your wrist. $79 start on that one. It is running. Gold over sterling. So pretty. Thanks for looking at that one. Set it there. All right. This one right here is a CZ, size 9. Size 9 on this CZ. Sterling ring here. Double checking it has all of its stones. This one's running for a $35 start bid. Size 9. Nice statement ring there. All right, thanks for looking at that one. I have this belt buckle here. Now, this one is missing the little piece right here, but that's super easy to take off another belt and put on there. They're just kind of hinged on there. This one is not a sterling. It is handcrafted in the USA. It is native style. I do not know if those are turquoise or not. And I don't know the maker on this one. So, yeah. But I do not know if those are stones. I mean, they are stones, but I don't know if that's actually turquoise. And then I don't know on those either. I don't know how to tell, to be honest with you. Not going to pretend. This is not sterling, but this is a great belt. For $29, that's a steal. Thank you for looking at that one. Sit it back here. Make sure, trying to make sure I have shown you everything in front of me. Okay, this ring is not sterling. Not sterling. It is sitting at a size 4 3/4. $10 start on that one. It's running, not sterling. Still a pretty ring. Blanche is in at 10. Thank you. Blanche got that one. That was number 846. Thank you, Blanche. Hey, Macy. How are you tonight, Macy? Okay. So I'm not loading these other things in front of me. Okay. So I have these earrings here. I did not load these in yet. Let me show them to you. Double check. So they are marked sterling. I do a $15 start on these hoop earrings. This heart-shaped one. Oh, okay. Girl, I don't know. I was like, man, that'd be hard to part with. And then I was like, oh, wait, did I sell her that? It wouldn't surprise me. I didn't even really, I was like, when I pulled that heart-shaped one out that day, I was like, man, I don't know if I want to sell this. And then you bid on it, and I was like, okay, Macy can get it. But if it had been anybody else, I might have to said, oh, it broke. I have to cancel the order. I'm just kidding. I don't do that. Just kidding. All right. $15 start. This is running. If I was going to do that, I'd done that on that doll that I sold that was for $5. That was worth $1,500. All right. Thanks for looking at those earrings. Let's see. Did I do this bracelet? This bracelet. Have this, this has got like these little fan shapes on them. This is a long one. This is 9 inches long on this one. I need to fix that. 9 inches long. So maybe an anklet. Sterling silver, yeah. And it's running now. It's got these little shells or fans on there. So 9 inches on the sterling one. Oh, it was some kind of Asian old doll that I didn't realize how old I sold it to Lizzie. It was an unboxing show this last summer. And then after it sold, somebody was like, oh, I just looked that up. That sells for a lot of money. And then I looked it up after the show, and sure enough, it was like a super rare like from the 1800s. It was crazy. Yeah, she still has it, I'm sure. So, a little CZ ring here, sitting at a 7 1/4. Do a $15 start on this one. All right, $15 start. This is running a little CZ band ring. Just a simple ring, nice stacking ring. Thanks for looking at that one. Okay, I've showed everything that I had preloaded, I think. Oh, no, I didn't show. Okay. All right, I got to show you this ring, though. All right, this one is sitting where? Where did it go? Here it is. It was hiding. So we have a purple sapphire. It's so pretty. Size 8, purple sapphire, tested on the Presidium. Or it's a purple ruby. One of the two. I think it's purple sapphire. It's hard to tell the difference because they're both in the same family. So it is gorgeous. The brand is Cabana. It is so pretty. Really pretty ring. Same difference, yeah. It really is. Yeah. So $50 start on this ring, and it's running, and it is gorgeous. Sky is in at 53. Like I said, it's beautiful. You don't find these stones very often. It is so pretty. And it's a good size, yeah. Yeah, it's super pretty. I like the design on it. It has like that Art Deco kind of look to it. But it is gorgeous. The setting is gorgeous. The stone is gorgeous. Sky is in at 101. Sky got that one. Thank you, Blanche. Thank you, Sky. Congratulations, Sky. Great purchase. That was number 866. Great purchase. Thank you so much for your bids. Such a pretty ring. So pretty. Did I show all the other rings? All right, this necklace here. Macy, look at this. This necklace here is so pretty. These are diamonds. Length on the chain, 18-inch chain, and this diamond necklace here. I did find comps on this at Zales. They were asking like $1,100 for one very, very similar. And this is just gorgeous. Sterling silver. That stone is there. You can, it'll shine at you. It's just deeper set for some reason, but it is there. It's just in this lighting draws it out like, but you'll see it flash. It's there. It's not dark or anything. It's just set deeper. And then it has these baguettes. And then it has height to it. Look at that. So it is super pretty. sterling silver. And those are diamonds. So the mark on it is a little omega mark. I could not figure out who made that mark. It wasn't Zales and it wasn't K Jewelers. So I'm not sure exactly who made this. I did find another one like this, exactly like this one. And it sold for, how much did it sell for on eBay? Was it, I think it was $369, something like that is what they sold it on eBay for. And I thought that was cheap. All right, $155 start on this diamond necklace, and it's running now. It is gorgeous. It is beautiful. I was thinking how pretty this would be for a bride to wear. That's what I was thinking. It would be so pretty on a bride. If we know anybody that's getting married soon, it would be perfect. Maybe she needs it as something borrowed. Maybe she just needs it as something borrowed and then can give it back. If she wants to wear it, she can let me know. And it could be something borrowed. Okay. These right here are 14 karat gold and diamond earrings. 14 karat gold and diamond. Let me see how much. I should have preloaded these and I did not. These are beautiful. Yeah, they're diamond. Like they just fly up there. 14 karat gold and diamonds. Look at the cage on these. They're so pretty. Set in white gold. I do 250 on these. And I feel like that's a deal. I feel like that's a steal because that center diamond is not small. Look at that center diamond. Yeah, what did I just say? I might have said I said too cheap, didn't I? Yeah, I won't go any lower than that. So, anyway, that's those. So pretty. Might have to keep and wear those. They're so pretty. Or buy them off of Chase. Buy them from him. Although white gold doesn't do well with my ears anymore. I have to have yellow gold. Look how pretty those are, though. They're so pretty. But they are gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Can you believe these just walked into the pawn shop one day? Somebody was like, I need to sell these. You think I deserve to keep? After the week I've had. Yeah. Okay, let's see. That's those. Hang on. We got more though. Got more that I haven't loaded in or shown you. Okay. Get a measurement on this one. This is so pretty too. All right, this chain. This is a 21-inch chain. Is it 21 or 22? Yeah, 21-inch chain. Here's your longer chain. I knew I had a longer chain. On this sterling butterfly. This one's going to be a $20 start. $20-inch chain, sterling silver butterfly pendant, the pave blue stones. Yeah, pave blue stones. The chain is 20 inches. Signed right there and also signed on the chain. Shoot, the chain is worth the price of admission, right? I do have one more 18-inch box chain that I can run for $18 here in just a minute. If you guys are interested. All right, this one's running now. You can always repurpose the chain and gift the butterfly to somebody. All right, Nancy's in at 35. Nancy got that one. Thank you. That was number 887. Thank you. Very good purchase. Great job. Great grab. Perfect. Good. All right, these are cute. Are these sterling? Make sure these are sterling. They're marked CZ. Oh, these might not be marked. These might not be sterling. Hang on. Oh, yeah, they're sterling. Okay. They just don't have sterling backs on them. Sterling silver earrings here. These are so cute. These little dangles on them. Let me see if they, what this, oh, they are CZs. They're marked CZs. They're marked sterling CZs. Look at how pretty these are. I will do a $20 start on these earrings. This part here dangles. So pretty. Yeah. Trying to drop it. See, it dangles when you're wearing it. That'll move. Super pretty. I need to put the backs back on. Put it backs back on it and set it back right. Hang on. Instead of trying to hold it like a weirdo. All right, let's do that one more time without me dropping everything. Okay, they are pretty. $20 start. Those are running. I have more jewelry. Brandon's in at 20. Great deal on these. Top Cat got that one. Thank you. Does it bother you that I still call you Brandon? Sorry. Top Cat got that one. Let's see if this is all scrap or what's in this. That's who you are to your friends? Okay. That means we're friends. Yay. Okay, yeah, this is all scrap. Okay. Show the 30-inch necklace again. I was in the other room. Was it this one? Was this one 30 inches? Which one's 30? This one right here. Big deal. This one right here was 30. Has the Hishi beads. No. This one here is 18 inches. It was 30. Silver. Did I have another 30? I sold the 20-inch one that I just ran. Did I say 30 on something? I'm trying to remember. 925 CZs. Gosh, these are prettier than the last ones. These are just as pretty. They're kind of like reverse of the last ones. The ones that Brandon just got. Thank you. Okay. I'm trying to remember what it could have been. What is this one? Is this one sterling? No. No. I do have some silver colored chains that are not sterling that are longer that I can run here in a moment. Look at how pretty these are. They're like the reverse of the last ones. These are sterling and CZs. Do these match? Hold on. Hold on. I ran, the one I did have, I ran. Does this match this? It does, doesn't it? All right. Yeah. All right. So I'm going to put this one on my last chain I have because I feel like if I'm going to sell it as a set, it needs to be on a chain. So this is my last 18-inch box chain. Is that a good memory or what? Are you proud of me that I remembered that there was a pendant in here that looked like that? I'm proud of me. All right. I think that's a set. Thanks. It's definitely a set. Yeah. All right. So we're going to run this as a set. You get the earrings. Hold on. Let me fix this. You get the earrings, the 18-inch chain, and the pendant. So all sterling silver, CZs. We're going to do a $40 start on this set. It is running. You get the necklace, the pendant, and the earrings. Big deals in at $40. These are gorgeous. I don't know how I remembered that. Big deal. Got that one. Congrats. Great deal. All right. That was number 889. Yeah, you basically got the pendant for free because I was running the 18-inch chains for $18 and the earrings for $20. So yeah, the pendant. Yeah, you got a deal. All right. Nobody else was paying attention. Is anybody interested in any vintage watches? He brought me a whole bunch of vintage watches. What is this one? Is this a chain? Yeah, that's just costume. All right. Let's see how long this is. Maybe. Okay, I'll show you just a second. All right, this is 7.5 inches long. Seven and a half inches long. I am going to need to do a $60 start on this one. We got the amber. You got 3 different colors of amber here. You have the green, the that's not butterscotch. I can't remember the yellow, and then the amber. 7.5 inches. I know, it's gorgeous, isn't it? $60 start. Hold on. There it goes. It is just beautiful. I don't see the green amber very often. I really don't. And then it's got those triangle shapes. So pretty. Look at that. So you got 3 different colors of amber. 7.5 inches. That against the blue there. Get off there. Against the gray. Here we go. You've never seen green amber? It's from South America. It's from South America is where they find the green amber. And then this is more like Baltic amber. And I can't remember where the yellow one comes from. I want to say Africa. But I'm pretty sure the green is from South America. And then the Baltic amber is going to be up near Russia, Ukraine area. And then I'm pretty sure that the yellow is from Africa, but I could be wrong on that. But I'm pretty sure. Don't quote me. Don't quote me. I need to research that. All right, $60 start. That's running on this beautiful amber bracelet. I've never had green amber before. I've seen it on TV. I've seen it on TV, but I've never had it. I mean, I guess so. And then it may be that it's not as old too. I think that has something to do with it, where you have like amber that's like 1 million years old versus 500,000 years old, something like that. I think that has something to do with it too. I need to research amber just a little bit more. But yeah, I think it has something to do with the age too. Raid, who raided? Randy, thank you so much for the raid. We are running through some sterling jewelry here. The store is preloaded. If you see something, say something. I've got a bunch of pendants here that I can rerun. I am just going through. Let's see here. Do I run those? Yes. That ran. This we have not looked through yet. Yay. All right. This one is not sterling on this chain. I have a gold necklace that is exactly like this, actually. At first I was like, ooh, is this gold? That's not its costume. But it's still a really pretty chain. I'm going to double check that it's costume. Hang on. And then I'll show you some watches, some antique watches I have. Yep, costume. This one is 17 inches long. Hey, Vintage Vibe. It has the ball and bar. Like I said, I have a gold necklace that I wear that's exactly like this. Except this one is not a precious metal. This is costume. Grabbing dinner. Thank you for the raid. I hope you had a great show. Go enjoy dinner. I'm probably not going to eat dinner tonight. All right. We'll do a $5 start on. We'll do a $3 start. $3 start on this chain. And it's running now. It is so pretty, though. It looks exactly like the gold one I have. Maybe I should have tested it. Delenn's in at 3. I don't know where my tester is. This ball and bar is so pretty. Delenn got that one. Thank you, Delenn. I was $8.91. Magnetic. Oh. Nope. Nope, not magnetic. I probably should have tested it. Oh well. Let's see here. I ate lunch. I met Sandy for lunch today. Costume ring. Oh, this one is like a nurse's ring or a doctor's ring. It's got the little heartbeat. This one is sitting at a size 9 on this band ring. $3 start. This one's running now. If somebody has a nurse or a doctor in their life. Ledge is in at 3. Ledge got that one. Thank you. That was number 892. You would still like for me to eat. I ate that entire salad, though, because I really didn't eat yesterday. I was so upset. Oh, I found another chain. Is this a chain? Is this a sterling chain? I told you guys I didn't have any more chains. Let me see what this chain is. I might have lied. Oh, this is like a twisted rope chain. Are you sterling? Yep, 925 Italy. Twisted rope chain. 20 inches. Nancy, are you still here? 20 inches. Sterling silver. Twisted rope chain. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Life. No. I can tell you later. No, I'm not okay. But I will be. 20 inches long. Twisted rope. Oh, thanks. All right, so this one's running now. So pretty. Twisted rope, diamond cut, 20-inch long sterling silver, 925 Italy. Thank you. Thank you for your bids. Nancy's in at 41. Blanche is in at 46. This one's really pretty. Blanche got that one. Thank you, Nancy. Thank you, Blanche, for your bids. Appreciate you. That was number 893. I'll check and see if I have another one. Hang on. I told you there was a lot of jewelry here. I had not had time to go through it all. Oh, there was another pendant. All right, these are military ones, and they are sterling. Yeah, they're sterling. And they are vintage military ones. Gosh, these probably need to go on the bay. What's this way? I would be what's this one way? I do $100 start on this one. If anybody collects vintage military, it is sterling silver, Crew GI sterling. I do $100 start on this one, the rifle sharpshooter one. And then this one is also sterling. This one would be $150 start on this one. 1960 to 1962. It is also marked sterling. These are old and collectible. Old and collectible. So 160 on this one, 100 on this one. Let me know if anybody's interested in that. I did find another chain. Okay. Oh, and I have one more, another marksman one. And it would be 120 on this marksman. So, which I feel like are great deals. Let me see what this chain is, and then we'll look at watches. Are you sterling? Wow, you're gorgeous too. This is a twisted rope like the last one. 925. Are you marked Italy also? Not marked Italy. 925 with a Y. This one is 23 inches long. Double check that. It is 23 and a half inches long. It's almost 24 inches. 23 and a half. That will pop over the head. Yes, it will. If you don't have a big nose like me. Yes. 23 and a half on this one. Twisted rope. What does it weigh? So $23 start. Usually do $1 an inch in chains. So 23 and a half inches, twisted rope. Nancy, are you still here again? Twisted rope, 23 inches. So pretty. All right, this one's running now. 23 and a half inches, twisted rope necklace. I do that in case people walk away. That's why I do that. In case you walked away and you're like, ah. Nancy's in at 39. What a deal. Congrats, Nancy. Got a deal on that one. That one was $8.94. All right, so let me show you the watches I got real quick, and then we can go back over some of the sterling. Let me restart some of these auctions in case anybody wants to pre-bid on any of this. That I have listed. I've shown everything once that's in front of me, but I'm going to restart them in case somebody wants to pre-bid, see something, somebody just coming in, see something. The majority of items are sterling. Only, Well, I think anything loaded is sterling. Except for the belt buckle. And the eagle. That's $3. That's why they're so cheap. Somebody needs that amethyst brutalist ring. Somebody also needs that heart diamond necklace. Sorry. Man, I showed a lot of jewelry tonight. Is that everything? I think so. All right, if you see anything that you want to pre-bid on or want to see again, just ask. Just drop a number in the chat. That's the number, and we can definitely look at it again. And then I'm going to show these watches. Okay. You didn't see oh, I didn't put the pendants in, actually, because there's so many. These ones were a $15 start, and then these two were a $20 start on those two. So we can go back over the pendants here in just a second. Okay, let's see. What's this watch here? This is an Elgin. That one's real pretty. Still has its stretch. Is this a size on the 876 ring? This is ticking, so it is a wind. It is a 7.5. 7.5 on it. I would do a $20 start on this ring, or a ring watch. Really pretty vintage Elgin. It is working. It is a wind-up watch. It is ticking right now. I just barely wound it and it started ticking. So vintage Elgin has a stretch band and it is ticking. I don't know if I can make you hear it. Probably not. You just got to trust me. All right, this one's running now on the vintage Elgin. It doesn't have a second hand, so I can't. But it is ticking. Crystal looks good on it. It's so pretty. Blanche is in at 20. Blanche got that one. Great deal, Blanche. That was number 895. Thank you. All right. Oh, wait. Is this watches? There's just more jewelry. Huh. I think I needed to test these. That's why I put these to the side. These are so heavy, I need to test them. That's why they were in there. I have to test those. I will be back on tomorrow, and I will test those. That's why I put those to the side, because I have to acid test them. Oh my gosh, we got more I got more jewelry. Okay, we got more jewelry to look at. My goodness, I am a mess. All right, what brand is this one? This is a men's watch. Japan Movement. Has a serial number on it. What brand is this? Has a tachometer. It's a diving watch, I guess. Quartz. It doesn't say a brand. It says ACT on the back. Look at that one. I don't know what all these buttons do. It needs a battery. I do 30 on this one. It looks fancy. Looks like that dial is digital to me. Looks like something in there is digital. I have no idea. This might be worth a fortune. I did not look it up. What else we got? Oh, this one's... Oh, okay. This one I have to look up because I can't sell it if it's fake. Because it says it's Gucci. I think it's fake. Because I don't think that Gucci would wear like that. I think it's a fake one, and I can't sell it if it's fake. I don't think Gucci would be ate up like that if it was real. So I'm going to say it's fake, which stinks. Okay, what else we got here? This one says it's a Citizens. This has got a little leather band on it. I do 5 on that one. What's this one? This one is an Lord Elgin. The crystal has a little bit of scratches to it. Lord Elgin. See the crystal's scratched. I would do 8 on that one. This one is Baylor. I don't know what Baylor is. Crystal looks good. Do 10 on that one. This one is another Citizen. Quartz, Japan movement. I do 10 on that one. This is an Elgin. I think it needs a battery. I don't think it's a wind up. Yeah, it needs a battery. I do 10 on that one. Run that one. Okay. Real pretty. Needs a battery. Yep, battery. Japan movement. And it even tells you the battery number. Batteries Plus will replace batteries in watches. If you have a Batteries Plus near you. This one is sitting at 7 1/4 right now. You can always take away from that. It is running now. Gail is in at 10. Gail got that one. Thank you. That was $8.96. Let's see what this one is. This one is sounds fancy. It says Gruen on it. Is that fancy? It sounds fancy. Gruen. Are those diamonds? Are they diamonds? I don't know. Oh, it's missing its thingy. It's missing the thing to hold it together. Well, that stinks. All right, what's this one? This one's a Bulova. This one's a Bulova, and it needs a battery. I do 10 on this one. That's real pretty. On the Bulova. This is a man's watch. It is a Citizen Echo Drive. Does that mean it's like self-winding? I do 30 on this man's Citizen's watch. I'm not looked it up. Here's another man's watch. It is a Casio quartz water resistant. I do 30 on that one. Here is another lady's watch. It says Guess. I would do 5 on the Guess watch. This one says Loris. And I would do 5 on that one. It's got a little cab there at the end. And then last but not least, I don't know what this one says. I don't know that brand. I do 5 on that one. So those were the watches. All right. We found more jewelry. Let's look and see what other jewelry we found here. Oh my goodness. Is that sterling? I don't think it's sterling. I don't think it's sterling. It is rhodium plated. Man, wait until you see this stone. I don't think it's sterling. Let's see if this stone is real. Oh, it's glass. Look at how pretty this one is. Ooh. No glow. This one is sitting at a 9 1/4. I do an $8 start on this. Not sterling. Frozen vibes. Yes. Yes. Yep. Let it go. Let it go. All right. Oh my goodness. This is so pretty. Oh, I bet it came in with these. I bet the same person who had this. Oh my gosh, are you tangled? Okay. Let's see if this is, don't tangle. All right. Let's see if this is a stone. Yes. Blue topaz. This is so pretty. Blue topaz. I don't see the pendant marked. The chain is marked. Let me see if the earrings are marked. The chain is marked 925. The earrings are marked. Let's see. Are they? Yes. They say 9:25 p.m. So I'm assuming that the pendant is also. These are also blue topaz. Yep. Blue topaz. Gosh, wait until you see this. Earrings. I'm going to do 60 on this set. They're way too pretty. Can't go any lower on that. 60 on this set. You get the earrings and the pendant. The chain is 18 inches long. $60 start bid. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Blue topaz. Earrings. See, they don't look good on this. Do they look brighter on that? The background changes the color so much. It's so funny. Yeah, they look better on the blue. Isn't that funny? Like, look at the difference just based on the background. So if you're selling jewelry online, places like that, and you're taking photographs, you want to do different. Like this tan looks better on gold. The gray and the blue look better with silver. It's crazy that it makes a difference, but it does. Okay. Could you guys see the difference? All right, this is going to be a $60 start. You get the earrings and the pendant. Look at that pretty blue topaz. Nobody's talking to me. Nobody could see the difference. I was the only one, huh? You can see the difference. Okay, thank you, Blanche. I was like, nobody's talking to me. Yeah, I mean, yes. Yeah. But the blue made a difference on these. But yeah, it makes a difference. Like the color, like this I put on the white gold and the silver I put on this gray for a reason. It stands out. It stands out really well, you know? It would not look near as good on that tan one. All right, so 18-inch pendant, earrings. I did not check to see if those are diamonds around there because I can't get the presidium in there. They're just too tiny. But those are blue topaz. That is running now for $60 on the set. Great deal for earring and necklace set there. Nancy's in at $60. These are gorgeous, guys. All right, Nancy got that. Thank you, Nancy. Congratulations. Beautiful set. It was $8.97. All right, and then I have this one here. What stone is this? It's glass. Does it glow? It does glow a little. Is it marked? I don't see a mark on it. Is this marked? All right, costume. So since it's costume, 18-inch chain, costume necklace. It sure looked sterling, didn't it? It is not, though. All right, 18-inch necklace. Has that beautiful pink stone. Does have a slight glow to the stone. All right, $3 start on the 18-inch necklace. It's running. That's so pretty. It is very pretty. All right, thanks for looking at that one. Let's see what this ring is. This ring is beautiful. Sterling silver. CZ. Actually, it might be crystal. 9 1/4. Look at this ring. 9 1/4. Did not test the sides. Test the side stones. Yeah, they test diamond. The center stone does not test diamond. The side stone, so these little ones test as diamonds. I thought they looked like diamonds. Sterling silver. That center stone is a crystal. Crystal right there. And then diamonds. I do a $35 start. It is a 9 1/4. They just sparkle like diamonds. Diamonds just have a little bit of different sparkle than CZ. Actually, they're a little bit flatter than a CZ. A CZ, on the way that they catch light, it's just a little bit different. But yeah, those are diamonds in there. All right, $35 start, and it's running. Now, the center stone is not a diamond, but those side stones are testing diamond. And this is not polished. That'll polish up. That'll shine right up. All right, thanks for looking at that one. Set it right in there. It's a beautiful ring. All right, this ring is really pretty. It says sterling and then like CIM, something like that. Is that a garnet? Yes. Garnet and yellow topaz ring. This one's a size 8. This is a heavy ring too. Test it. This one's a $35 start. Size 8. Center stone is garnet. Side stones are yellow topaz. So sitting at a size 8, it is a cool design. It is a cool design. Yes, it's marked sterling. Yep. I just haven't cleaned it up. I just pulled it out of this baggie that I didn't even realize it was mixed in with the watches. I didn't even look. Hit it with a cloth real quick. Thank you, Next Life. You're on probation. You grounded yourself. You got some pretty stuff for me, though. I know that. All right. Just a little bit. I mean, like however many seconds I just did with the polishing cloth on this. Starting to shine up. I just did a couple seconds with a polishing cloth. I need to hit that backside a little bit more. Looks like it's got hairspray or something on it. All right, $35 start on this one, size 8. It is running now. Sterling silver, garnet, topaz ring. So pretty. Does have like that harlequin design, doesn't it? All right, thanks for looking at that one. All right. So I've shown everything at least once. If there's something, oh no, I haven't. Forgot I had this little poison box or prayer box. It has a cross on it. Prayer box. It is marked 925 in there. I have another prayer box down here also. So this would be a $15 start. $15 on that one. The other prayer box I have is right here. It's also a $15 start. It says a little prayer box, and it's sterling. So we have no pre-bids. This one is a $15 start on this charm pendant. This pendant is a $15 start. This angel pendant, $15 start. I Heart Mom. This one is a little Bible with a cross, $15. This is a little flower. This one is a little locket charm. Little CZ. Another little CZ. A little star with some marcasites. That's a pendant. Little turtle charm. Look at his little eyes. Little eyes. So he could be a pendant or a charm. I Heart Jesus. Here is another CZ pendant. Like that one, how it's floating. This one is another turtle charm with the marcasites and the green enamel. That one would be $15. This one here is another CZ. That one would be $15. And then this little red hat I would do for $5 just because it's a red hat. This one right here is a $20 start. It's got these ginormous CZs. And that's a pendant. And then this pendant here is also a $20 start with those little flowers in there in the CZs. It's gorgeous. So let me know if you want to see anything else. Otherwise, we're probably done for tonight. And then I will be back on tomorrow sometime. So I will get more of this stuff preloaded. I will see if I can find any more chains. I thought I did have more chains. But, oh, what I need to test, and I'll test these chains, is the Bible sterling. Yes, it is. Yep. Yep, it's sterling. And it's got a little cross with it. And it can either go on a charm bracelet or you can wear it on a necklace. I can run it real quick. Let me see. All right, we'll run this one for $15 real quick if somebody's interested in it. Brenda's in at $15. Get the Bible with the little cross there. Brenda got that one. Thank you. Any other requests? Let me know before we go. And we will get this stuff shipped out to you tomorrow. So nobody on the diamond necklace, huh? In this gorgeous though. So pretty. So pretty. It's a $155 start bid, but look how gorgeous it is. 18-inch chain. And then the fact that it's like 3D like that is so pretty. So, all right, guys, we are going to go raid. All right, drop hearts in the chat, and I will see you sometime tomorrow. Oh, well, there's only one other person. All right, well, we will go see Wishlist. All right, guys, I will see you soon. Have a good night. Bye.